If there's one thing I've learned in my time here at ClickUp, it's that digital agencies are growing so fast. Honestly, you're everywhere and you love project management, which is why I love working with you. I've worked with so many of you over the past few years and I've learned a lot. And I've also noticed there's a few different ways you guys can best utilize ClickUp. But the one thing you need to know the most is how to get set up. So let me show you how. The first question I'm going to ask you is, do you work with your clients inside of ClickUp, or are you just managing your clients inside of ClickUp but not letting them log in to the ClickUp account? This is a big question because it actually changes how you should set things up. Let's talk about the first option. If you're working with your clients inside of ClickUp, right now, until we kind of add our more granular permissions, you're going to want to make each client a space. And let me show you exactly what I mean. First, you'll create a team. The team will be for your company. Then you're going to create spaces for each of your clients right here. Now, as I do that, what I want to do is I want to make sure that I make each space private. And when I do, I just want to add those exact users to their specific space. That way, when they log in, they see their space only, and they're none the wiser of any of your other clients, which is great. Secondly, when you're getting set up, you're going to have the option of custom task statuses or simple task statuses. I want to let you know very quickly, simple task statuses are open and closed. Custom task statuses are a little more advanced. Think of these as the different stages you're going to take your task through. And the big advantage here is that each time you move it through a status, your client can be updated so they see the work you're doing. So work something out with them and make sure you understand what really will show value when you make changes through these statuses. We give you some templates here for like content and marketing, and you can use and change these, or you can create your own. So if you want to let them know what you're working on, create a status that's called in progress. If you want them to review a certain task and let you know what they think, bam, make it a review. And then you can have issues found in case they find issues, etc. And you can keep this going. Now here's just your Click apps. You can turn them on or off as you see fit. I recommend having priorities, due dates, and essentially multiple assignees as well. Keep in mind you can change any of this information at any time. All right, once you've got your clients as spaces, and you can add as many as you want. We don't limit you at all, so I hope you have a ton of clients. Under this, we have projects and list. Think of your projects as like a little folder, like marketing, development. This is the larger text here, and then your list are the tasks below this. So you can see I dropped down the project, and these are your list. And under each list is what compiles your task. So the big advantage here is that your clients can come in and look at exactly what's going on. They can click on SEO and say, okay, I want to know what's going on the SEO side of things with me. And they can click here and they can see by status where you're at with everything. So they have a quick understanding. They don't need to ask you and email you every single day what's going on, which is huge. Next thing that I want to make sure you understand is that when you're looking at these, make sure you're adding your task accordingly in each status, and then make sure you're moving it along so they get notified. Another cool thing is you can zoom out if you want to. So if you want to click everything that's going on in marketing, they can do that. If you or they want to see everything that's going on with this particular client, you can do that as well by clicking View All right here. Now you're viewing everything. You can even view everything across all of your clients if you want. Now I know what you're thinking. That's a ton of tasks, and it is, but we have some features that are going to help you with that. So what they are is sorting and filtering. So what I can do, and the most common, is to come here and sort by due date. Now I can see what I'm working on with these clients or other clients. Say, okay, what's overdue, what's due today, what's due tomorrow, and what's due soon. And you can kind of prioritize. We also allow you to sort by multiple things, so you can sort by priorities as well. You can do the same with our filters. So if you want to see through all of your different clients, all your overdue tasks, you can come right here, click filter. Then you can come right here, and then you can go to due date, click overdue, and now I can see everything that's overdue and maybe high priority or anything like that. Now what's really cool is I can also save this filter. So if this is something I want to work off of every day, or even my team, I can save it for both and they can work off of these. Secondly, what's also cool is I can come here and then I can use the favorites to also make this something I pull up every single time. So when I'm creating a favorite, let's say I want to create this right now. I'll call this client favorite. Now, 3 things I can do. 1, I can always decide what view I want to have this show. So I can have a list view, box view, board view, or even our calendar view, which is extremely helpful. 2, I can save the sorting and I can save the filtering. This is awesome. Sorry. 3, I can save the filtering. And then I can create the favorite right here. Extremely helpful, and I can always come to this very quickly. So that way, if there's certain things I know I want to look at with my clients, I can do that with a breeze. All right. The last thing I really want to show you that's really helpful is inside of this, you might want to have You might want to kind of have checks and balances with your client. And there's some really cool things you can do here. And to get them to review and make sure something looks good, you could say, hey, Jared, how does this look? And then you can assign this comment to them. So you can assign the comment to Jared, and then they need to come and check it all. So you can tell you that it looks great, or you can comment and tell you that you still have some more work to do. Next, we talked about a little bit earlier, but our calendar view is awesome for planning out your day, especially for all your clients. So now I'm looking at all this work I need to do for my clients, and none of these have due dates. And I see I have some free time next week. So let's take these unscheduled tasks. Let's drag and drop them. Let's read over the blog post on Thursday. Let's get started on SEO next week. And I know it's going to actually take longer this time because we have more to do, so I can drag this out. Great way to plan out your tasks. You can do this, of course, across all your clients, or you can just choose one, and you can do the same right here. So a very good way to kind of keep organized and make sure you're taking action on all your tasks. All right, so we've talked about how you're going to work with your clients inside of ClickUp, but I know there's some of you who do not have to work with your clients, and maybe that's going to make your life a lot easier, but you still need to manage them. What you can do here is you can still create your one team. Then you can come here and you can create a space. You can call it digital agency. You can call it clients. I recommend just calling it clients. And you can have your clients right here as projects. And under the project, you're going to have the list of all the different things you do for your clients: SEO, inbound marketing, content, anything like that. Now, another thing that's very, very important, and I want to talk about on this side, but it goes for either way you get set up, is as you do this, make sure when you're first getting set up that you take this information and you save it as a template. So once you get like your first client exactly how you know you're going to work, chances are you probably work with with your different clients in the same way. So what I want to make sure you know you can do is you can come here and you can save any of these as a template by clicking the ellipses and then hitting save as a template. You can do this for spaces, projects, or lists. So I can even come here and save this as a template. Now when I do, keep in mind that I'm not just saving the context. I'm also saving who these tasks are assigned to, the due dates, which you can remap. I'm saving the attachments, anything like that. I recommend saving it all because you don't have to reuse it every time you reuse a template. When I go to use this template later, I can check these on or off of what I want to pull. But this is a great way to save you time. So as you add a new client, all you gotta do is bam, bust that template out and you already know what action item needs to be taken. So it's gonna save you a lot of time. So you see how to get set up again. I'll touch on it one more time. Your project's going to be your client, and your list are going to be everything you do for that client. And again, you can see you can change your view, and you can do exactly what needs to be done by coming here and saying, okay, this is what we're doing for SEO. This is what I'm doing for web development here. And you can keep creating clients as much as you want. You can search for them here to make life a lot easier. Or if you like the space way better, feel free to do that. Again, as we add granular permissions, there might not be as much need for that, but I want to make sure that you do know that that is the best way to do it now. All right, if you have any questions, as always, you can reach us at help@clickup.com, and you can always email me at chris@clickup.com. Thanks and stay productive.